Hi, I'm Dymphna and welcome to some magic with the modern day Shamanka. So I kind of call myself that because I kind of mix it up a bit. So I do the practical help with business planning and strategies and corporate career planning and progression. But I also look to the inner side of things, and that's why I use a lot of alternative holistic modalities as well. So I kind of put a bit of a modern day twist on the ancient healings. This is just the way that I work. So anyway, so today I've got 5 little segments for you. The first one will be what I cannot live without. The second one will be some good witch hacks. So and I'll come on to that in a moment, of looking inwards basically. The third will be some practical magic, so some practical help with your business, your relationships with a loved one, your career, that kind of thing. And then the fourth will be what's next. So how do we get from A to B to C to Z, I guess. And then lastly, I will be doing a reading. So I incorporate it all. So it's that balance between practical and magical, spiritual, but also, you know, being able to apply that in our everyday lives where we might not have the time all the time to live in that world, the spiritual world. So let's go. So in here, I've got one of my favorite things, and I don't know if it's going to come across, but we will see sound wise. This is a gorgeous Tibetan singing bowl, and I love it so much, and I actually bought it at the beginning of my journey, and I can actually still smell the incense. This is about 15 years ago, if much more than that actually. A lovely spiritual couple that they actually had broomsticks in their hallway, which was wonderful for me when I embarked on my spiritual journey. It's like, you know, Christmas every day, things. I was just discovering lots of lovely things after living not very much in that world, or not in that world at all. And they blessed it. They got this from Tibet, and they blessed it with incense and various different things, and I can still smell it in here to this day, even though I use this most days. And so it makes the most gorgeous sound, and I hope that comes across. And you can do this as well. I won't do it too loud on here. What it does is it kind of alters our state of consciousness, among many other things. I'm not a guru on it at all, but this is my take on it. So it alters our state of consciousness if we are perhaps having a sound bath, or if we are using it and want to kind of clear our minds. And it also changes the energy in the air as well, so it clears, a bit like smudging. So if you feel like, you know, in your home, perhaps you've, maybe had an argument with your partner or your children, or someone's come into your home, and then afterwards you can just use that, and you know, you could actually, if you look, you can actually see it in the air, how much clearer it looks afterwards, and I absolutely love it. So that's one of the things I definitely can't do without. My good witch hack technique. Yesterday I talked about the shadow self and how I feel that's so important, because understanding of self is so important and it frees you. Is be observant of your ego. And so this is not necessarily pride or kind of wanting to be the best or anything like that, although that can be part of it. Like in this, the way I operate is I never think that there's only one answer, and I never think that my answer is the only one. So this is how I help people and how I live my life. So it is about, you know, yes, there is pride, there is, oh God, that's needled me a bit or whatever. And then that kind of goes into the shadow as well. But it's also being aware of our monkey mind and the stories that we tell ourselves and the chattering, because once we can be aware of that, we can connect much more easily with our soul, so our higher self, our true being, our true awareness, our spirit. And that's where, once we can access that, it can guide us into making the decisions that keep us on our soul path. And give us the best possible chances to fulfill what we need to fulfill this lifetime. So I guess it's a bit where you just have a gut feeling about something and you know that that's what you need to do, but your mind's telling you not to do that. So it's being aware of those differences. So that's my hack for today. The third thing is a bit of practical magic. Yes. So a lovely thing to do every day is something which is, I call it, who do you want to be? What do you want to enjoy? And what do you need to do? So it's connecting with all those aspects of yourself. So you kind of set yourself up for the day. And there is practicality to this. So it's kind of like, who do I want to be? Yes, I want to be the best possible parent, the best possible business leader, the best possible whatever it is. What do I want to enjoy? I always pick 3 things, even if they are the smallest things, like I want to enjoy this cup of tea, because then we are showing the universe that we're able to receive, and then we get more to receive. And then it's, what do I need to do? And then pick, some people pick 1, I pick 3 things I have to do today at the very least, and then I end up doing more. When we set ourselves up like this, we are aligning our energies, we're aligning ourselves with what we want to be and what we want to receive. So it's a really practical tip, and you'll notice the difference. And I notice the difference sometimes, very, very occasionally when I don't do this, I feel discombobulated. So it's a really lovely thing to do, to kind of get ourselves on track at the beginning of the day. I make it part of my morning routine, and it's brilliant to be able to do that. So what's next? So I guess if you are feeling like these things are helpful to you, you can work with me, or you can check out all my videos that I've put on whichever platform. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Facebook, I've got a Facebook group, and Instagram and TikTok as well. So please do check that out and see how you can work with me if you feel inclined to, or if not, then there's loads and loads of videos and advice and help that I can give to you. So now shall we do the reading? Right, I have got these beautiful cards here, which I love. The Gilded Tarot. The Gilded Tarot, they're absolutely stunning. I have got, the original tarot as well, but these are just beautiful in colour, because as well as the fact that they have meanings which are defined, it's actually what we see within the cards. Because if we clear our minds, we can all do this. We can actually see into the cards ourselves, and I believe that these gifts are universal. And some may do it more than others, some may do it more astutely than others. So we'll shuffle the cards, and I'm going to draw one for now. It's 2 actually that's popped out. So this one here, the 10 of Wands. So without even looking at what the official definition is, this is someone that has been carrying a lot, and it's been hard work and arduous, but you can see they are going into the light. So there's light at the end of the tunnel. So basically all your hard work will pay off. If this resonates with you, whatever you've been working on, whatever it is that you've been striving towards, or whatever it is that you have been holding and carrying, it's going to come good. And then this one here, which is lovely. The Lovers. I don't need to say too much more about that, but this is obviously about relationships, and this could be about a relationship with another or with yourself. And therefore know that it is powerful, but also don't get swept up in it. And remember to honour yourself always. So those are my readings. That's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon. It's absolutely gorgeous weather here. I'm in Kent in England, and it's beautiful, and which is why yeah, I probably look a bit weary, but have a wonderful day, and I hope it's amazing wherever you are too. Big love.